Hey guys, it's your boy Mr. Luke Brooks coming back to you again with another episode of Cooking with Luke and Friends. Again, we're in a new location, a new season, things to come. So today we're going to go ahead and show you how to use a slow cooking recipe for your chicken. That's right, we're going to have slow cooking recipe coming for you right now. Stay tuned. So some of the items that you're going to need is, of course, some chicken season. You know, whatever your particular chicken season is, go ahead and get this. This is crazy. It's got a lot of Donald Trump on here. That's kind of weird. Organic olive oil. You don't have to have organic olive oil, but you want to have olive oil. And I'm going to break down the measurements as we do this as well, too. Your black pepper. All-purpose seasoning. Italian herb seasoning. Ugh. Garlic, or you can do garlic, cloves, doesn't matter, it's your preference. Balsamic vinegar, yeah. And you can't forget about your pink Himalayan salt. Now they call for regular salt. I already told you in previous shows I don't mess with regular salt. I use pink Himalayan salt, a lot better for you, it's healthier for you, and it will take care of you in the long run. And of course you want to get your chicken. Boneless chicken is preferred, but you don't have to have boneless chicken. At the end of the day, when you're doing this thing right here, as far as your food, if you're using a slow cooker, the meat is going to fall off the bone regardless. And make sure, now I don't know why I don't have it here, you got to get some cornstarch too. This is going to be kind of like your gravy portion. So I'm going to show you how all this puts together, so don't miss out on this. So this is what I use to put my chicken in. So I already got the chicken washed. What we're going to have to do is go ahead and put our Italian season, our salt and pepper inside of here. It calls for about 2 tablespoons, but you need to play it by heart depending on how many pieces of chicken you have. So I'm going to go ahead and get this propped up, right? So like 2 tablespoons of everything, but I play it by ear. That's how I always operate it. So I like pepper too, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and get this going. And so look, how you going to mix this up? Well, that's a good question. What we plan on doing is actually putting it in a container. And put it on a container. Seal it up, shake it around, right? Let it get a good mix. Alright. Now, you want to season all the sides of the chicken. So we're going to lower the camera down a little. And this is how you do it. You can do more than one piece of chicken, but just to demonstrate, this is what we're going to do. You beat that chicken up, right? Beat it up. Now it looked like it took most of the stuff going on, right? So that's just one piece of chicken. I'm not going to show you all the pieces of chicken. We're going to go ahead and get that taken care of shortly. Don't miss out. Okay guys, so now what we're going to do here is go ahead and work on the juices, I call it. This is basically the marinade that's going to go into your slow cooker. So we're going to go ahead and get the cornstarch, which I forgot to mention, I think. The chicken broth, I definitely forgot to mention, and Worcestershire sauce. So, what we do is go ahead and get the liquids knocked out. Shake this up real good. You know, I love to shake, you know. And if you haven't already, guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It should be right here. Please, please, please make sure you subscribe. And if you got any questions, please drop them down below. As you hear the chicken in the background popping, you know, we're going through it, taking our time. I'm putting 1 cup of chicken broth. FYI, If you're using a slow cooker or pressure cooker, you'll be messing with a lot of broth. Some people make their own broth, by the way. And then we're gonna go ahead and go add the remaining olive oil. And you don't have to necessarily wait for that to be done, because olive oil burns up just like that. So just add a little bit more olive oil. Just add in 1/4 cup of olive oil. You must say, that's a lot, Luke. Well, I got about 4 pounds of chicken. So I say 1/8. I won't say 1/4, 1/8. So we'll add that in there, pour it in there. Because you got a lot of chicken. Depending on what your chicken amount is, you're going to have to double it or whatnot. Now, we don't have soy sauce. This does call for soy sauce. This is where the Worcestershire sauce comes in. And with that in mind, you do 1/4 cup of that. Look at that. Look at it go through. It smells good too, man. I'm telling you, I love Worcestershire sauce. It smells so good. Then balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar, y'all. Gonna go ahead and add that in there. This actually is calling for 2 tablespoons. So I got my tablespoon right here. All right. And I got some garlic. Your garlic, guys, make sure you get your garlic out. For your garlic to be 2 tablespoons. I know I put a little extra on there, but guys, you know, you got to take that into consideration. I love to add more flavor in there. I'm a flavor man. And we're going to go ahead and add the entire content of the chicken seasoning here. This is what's going to be the secret thing. And it depends on what you want. This one right here is just a amazing taste. So stick the whole thing in there. Alright? Let's get that bad boy going. It's going to be phenomenal, guys. I'm telling you, this is going to be phenomenal. And you're going to love it. And it's going to be like, wow, Luke. Wow. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of right now. Okay, guys. So your mix should be looking like something like this. The chicken's already completed. So already stirred it up. Now I'm going to pour this onto the chicken. Cover it all up as much as you can. Let me show you how this looks. All right. So now you have 2 options here. You can cook it on high for about 2 to 3 hours on your slow cooker, or you can do low 4 to 5 hours. For me, I'm gonna do roughly 4 hours on here low. I want those juices to really kick into my meat. You know, I'm not saying that the 2 to 3 hours won't work for you, but for me, I want to taste every bit of what I put into my chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and then we're gonna come back and see how that looks. And I might throw something extra in here for you, right? Guys, we can't do this. We cannot do this. Let me go ahead and change my clothes right now. That's more like it. Now, after you do this, right? After you go ahead and get it thick and whatnot, don't forget about adding some butter. Now, I put like, I would say, if you look at this right here, I basically put that much in, right? I know people are like, wait a minute, what's that? So basically, put like not half a butter. I would say probably 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter, and let it sit in there. and stir it up once it's fully dissolved. And then we're gonna show you what the end result's gonna be of that right there. So let's show you what we got now. So your stuff should be looking like that right about now. Now don't be alarmed by the color of it. That's what happens with the cornstarch and the water coming into combination with this. You want to make sure that you have everything right. Now look at your chicken too. Your chicken pieces right here looking pretty amazing. But it's not done yet, guys. It's not done. I told you that. When you mess with me, I'm not going to give you a half product. I'm going to give you a full, complete product. So let's see what happens on the other side. Look at that right there. That's some good stuff right here. I was going to show a video of me pouring it, but I'm like, we're not trying to be, you know, dramatic with this. But we do want to top it off with something. All-purpose season. That's to finish it out, right? You want to finish strong with your all-purpose season. Just dash that in there. And just let it sit. So guys, if you did everything right, your meat should be falling off the bone. And you should have like a good spice taste to it. Not spicy, but like a little into it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do a taste test. I'm gonna take a small sample of this. It's dipped in the sauce. And we're gonna see how this tastes on camera. Very good. It melts in your mouth. This recipe actually melts in your mouth. And we just used a slow cooker. We took 4+ some hours and had a meal. Now this right here that I have with the 4-pound pack of thighs that I use. Now again, I say it was boneless originally, but you can use any type of piece of chicken if you want to. Because slow cooker could make your meat so tender it's just gonna fall off. Mine's gonna feed about 4 to 6 servings basically. So if that's a little bit too much, reduce everything that I said accordingly for your meals, okay? So I hope that you learned a lot about this. There's more to come. I thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Mr. Luke Evan Brooks. I'll see you on the other side. Please do not forget to subscribe. Make sure you comment, like. If you have any questions or any ideas of anything that you want me to cook on my show, let me know and I will take care of you. All right, guys. Talk to you later. I got more cooking to do.